What is up, my fellow Blastoidians, and welcome back to another Roblox theory video. So originally I was gonna plan to make a piggy Roblox theory, but everybody's doing that right now. It's kind of like a trend right now to do that, and I just don't want to like people to think that I'm copying. So I'm gonna do something a bit new for you fellow Roblox theorists, and I'm gonna be doing a Roblox FNaF theory. So from the last Roblox theory, which is about the Roblox multiverse and Roblox portals, let's dig way dive into the FNaF part that I said about the portals and stuff. So, you know how there's FNaF inspired Roblox games, like let's think about the heavy hitters here, like Nightmare in the Sewer, Five Nights at Dinos, which is not out yet. I think it's gonna be a pretty sick game. Those Nights at Supers, not out yet. Out on Halloween though, just October, scary month. It's gonna be pretty sick as well. Five Nights at Mayleys, Five Nights at Mayleys 2, Nightmare in the Sewer, Five Nights at Bratz, which is canceled sadly. Then we also got Five Nights at Equities. Just a lot of FNaF inspired games, like FNaF Support Requested, FNaF Animatronics Awakened, or just that Five Nights at Freddy's game that I already played. I won't play FNaF at Freddy's Animatronics Awakened because it's broken on mobile. So let's think about this, okay? So my theory is, so let's think about Five Nights at Candies. You know Five Nights at Candies, right? Pretty one of the first ever, like, Five Nights at Freddy's fan games. Like it was one of the most famous first FNaF fan games ever. And so once you get jump scared, well, basically there's like this newspaper, and on the newspaper it shows Freddy Fazbear's Pizza reopening FNaF 2. So that shows that in this fan-made universe, FNaF and Five Nights at Candies, and just every single Five Nights at Candies in the same universe, and how we also had the Fazbear initiative, maybe there's like a huge event, right? What if that was the case with FNaF Roblox games? FNaF inspired Roblox games. Like, do you see where I'm heading? So let's think of Five Nights at Bratz. And like, I'm not gonna head too much into this thing that I'm gonna talk about, because I don't want to get involved in like gonna go in these debates and stuff about what's happening, or like people get annoyed at me or anything. I don't want that to happen. I don't want to get involved or anything. But basically, there's this dude who shall not be named, the man who shall not be named, complaining about Five Nights at Cletus, Five Nights at Dinos, and he wants the game out before and he wants his game out before the release. You might know this game. Yeah, pretty sick game. Played it for a bit. Yeah, he complained a lot about it. So I'm mentioning this drama and stuff because he clearly, specifically talked about those two games, Five Nights at Dinos and Five Nights at Cletus. And now I'm thinking, interesting. He specifically pointed those games. If he was a security guard in the game, or like the manager for the FNaF game, for like the FNaF company, like Fazbear Entertainment, but Roblox, but his version and all that stuff, maybe he's rivals with Five Nights at Dinos, Five Nights at Cletus, all that. Right? That would just be amazing. And that's what I'm thinking here. Those three are all rivals to each other. Okay? Those are all rivals. And then, what I'm thinking for like Animatronics Awakened, Five Nights at Freddy's, and FNaF Support Requested is maybe FNaF Support Requested is a VR game in that universe. But Animatronics Awakened and the Five Nights at Freddy's game in Roblox, it's literally just called Five Nights at Freddy's. I'll put a link to that video because I made a video on that as well. In the description below, and my Roblox group, and just every single game that I'm gonna talk about here, like FNaF Supers and stuff. I'm thinking for them, it's probably gonna be Animatronics Awaken and just the game Five Nights at Freddy's is just one game. They're just one game. You know what I mean? They're technically different games if you look from a Roblox view, but if you're like like this was real life, then they're just one thing. Like Animatronics Awakened is the same as Five Nights at Freddy's. The game in Roblox is literally just called Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah, by Heritor or whatever his name is. So I'm thinking, and then those are just supers. Probably just like a rival with those other three, like Five Nights at the one who shall not be named game. I already mentioned his name in his game before, but I don't want to talk about it again. And Five Nights at Equities and then Five Nights at Dinos, probably just rivals with them as well. And then we got the heavy hitters, the Five Nights at Melees and Nightmare in the Sewer. These games sadly died out. Very sad, very sad. Yeah, those games are probably rivals as well. But it's going to get kind of complicated with Nightmare in the Sewer because I'm pretty sure that King Powie and like Peon and all those characters are not animatronics. I think they're actual walking animals. But yet again, the phone guy said that they're becoming more human, so maybe they are animatronics. I'd like somebody to confirm if they're animatronics or not, because that would be pretty nice to know. But yeah, I think that's the case here. It's gonna be pretty interesting. And yeah, tell me your thoughts on this, guys. I think we should dig in a bit more, because why not? So, there's like, by the way, if you're thinking of FNaF roleplays right now from like Gallant Gaming, from like the video from Gallant Gaming, that does not count, by the way. That does not count at all, okay? That does not count because those are you playing as your favorite characters, and that does not count. That does not have to do anything with any lore. And wait, I had an idea. Fazbears Escape and Freddy, what if they're parallel to each other? Back to the parallel thing. We have to let go of that. We've already done a theory video. But like, I'm thinking, what if in real life Freddy came before Fazbears Escape, but in real life, in the actual game, what if Fazbears Escape came before Freddy, and Freddy is a whole ripoff? Very interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, so I just wanted to add that in because I almost forgot about Fazbears Escape and Freddy, because those are like piggy style FNaF games that still need to be included because they're technically still horror games, but with the style of another piggy game, another horror game, which is Piggy/Granny, whatever you want to do, because Piggy is technically Granny with Peppa Pig. Anyways, as always, of course, have a blastful day.